Welcome everyone to AXW Nitro. This is the final show before Money in the Bank on the Nitro side. And speaking of Money in the Bank, we are going to have a 6-woman tag match between the AXW Nitro women that are in the Money in the Bank and the AXW SmackDown women that are in the Money in the Bank. First off, representing Nitro, we got Jade Cargill making her way to the ring. This is going to be a great matchup and a preview to all the action that you are going to see this weekend. I'm going to be live streaming the Money in the Bank pay-per-view this Saturday, so be ready for that. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. But here's the great thing. We got a lot of action tonight. We have the return of the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. John Cena is going to be out here to speak about his matchup at Money in the Bank now after the catastrophe that was last week with Brock Lesnar. That match is up in the air. We have Chyna making her actual in-ring debut. And because of how things went last week with Diamond Dallas Page, I kind of felt bad for him, so I booked him in a match tonight against The Miz, where hopefully there will be no interruptions. So this is our Nitro side of things. We have Bayley, Bianca Belair, and Jade Cargill. And here come the SmackDown competitors right now. Coming out first is Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair qualified together. This is going to be a great match this Sunday. I cannot wait. It's going to be really good. We have a lot going on. And here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair, who you would have to think is the favorite for the Money in the Bank match. And the beautiful thing about Universe Mode is there are some matches that I play, some matches that I don't, and I am actually not going to be playing the Money in the Bank ladder matches for either the men or the women. So we are going to see a legitimate result happen this weekend. It's Memorial Day, so I'll be live streaming on Saturday night. And we got some great action. Now the final contestant in this matchup and in the Money in the Bank, you would have to say, is the heavy underdog, the newcomer, Lola Vice. So as always, I am not going to be playing it. Here we go. Stratton takes it right to Cargill. And the SmackDown women, this is their first time here on Nitro. They're looking pretty good off the bat. Stratton and Flair already worked together to qualify for this match. And Flair looking to bring in Lola, and Lola just needs to get over the other side. I don't know what she's doing, but a big suplex from Jade. So you see, you kind of have beauty on one side for SmackDown, and then the Nitro women, you just have absolute power machines like Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Jade bringing the heat. And in comes Bayley, a technician, an absolute veteran. This women's Money in the Bank field is really, really strong. Big suplex from Bayley and Jade. Charlotte's getting a lot of work done to her early on. Irish whip. And Bayley. Oh, Bayley slides through the legs. And this is a great preview to what you're going to be seeing this Saturday night. I don't know. I would say Charlotte's probably the favorite going into the matchup, but you never know. Bayley is a sneaky contender as well. She's got a lot more experience in ladder matches. And Flair Flair trying to get a count-out victory this early on. And it might be working. 7. Are we going to see a count-out? The count's at 8, and Charlotte is still not up. 9, and Charlotte beats the count. Wow, we almost saw this amazing match end early, and now Flair into the cover. And this is going to be quite the matchup. Bayley, nice counter. And Charlotte, who's been in this match pretty much since the start. Stratton did start, but you've seen more frequent tags on the Nitro side so far, for sure. And Flair seems like she just wants to do it herself. As Charlotte, with a roll-through powerbomb. It was a great move. And the teamwork of Team Nitro is on display right now. The teamwork of Team Nitro is actually been very impressive. And this is Nitro, so I guess I should be happy about that, even though I am the manager of all brands. And the power of Cargill just isolating Flair, and Flair is by far the most damaged woman in this contest. Jade, just such a physical presence. And now Jade taking things to Lola Vice to the outside. STO from Jade Cargill, and Flair goes outside to maybe help her partner. Jade dekes her out, and the power difference in this match is criminal. Meanwhile, Charlotte is taunting. It's almost like Charlotte wanted Lola Vice to get injured. I mean, all these women are going to be competing against each other come Saturday. And Flair is just still taunting outside, and Jade gonna make her pay for it. And a big knee drop from Cargill. She's looking electric, and now takes down Vice again. And Jade stands tall in the ring, and instead of taunting, look at her, she brings in the fresh competitor in Bianca Belair, who's yet to be in this match. Meanwhile, Flair takes out the leg, and Charlotte needs to make a tag. I don't know why she's going in alone here. This is a 6-woman tag team match, and you've seen Nitro now has had about 10 tags. Team SmackDown with none. Oh, and the teamwork again on display, and Belair drops Flair once more. I mean, this is Nitro, so they are defending their show right now, but this Nitro team is killing SmackDown. All 6 of these women will be in the Money in the Bank match on Saturday night live on this channel. And is Team SmackDown finally going to make a tag? Lola Vice working at Belair, but Charlotte still on the offense herself and taunts again. Charlotte Flair is not a team player, but a haluva kick. I don't know what Charlotte's mission is to go in alone. If anything, you should want your partners in, since all of these women are going to be in the ladder match on Saturday. Oh, and Belair just overpowers Flair. Charlotte begging for the tag. In comes Lola Vice, who you have to think is the underdog in this Money in the Bank match on Saturday. Flair's still down. Genuinely, as a general manager who's not controlling the outcomes of these matches, I want anyone in this match but Tiffany Stratton to win. And knowing me and knowing how my universe mode sometimes plays out, that's exactly what's going to end up happening. And for some reason, Belair takes it to Flair again, who's now in the red. And Lola Vice loads up with 7 kicks before the enziguri. To those of you just joining, write in the comments below who you think's going to win this Money in the Bank match. And Lola Vice, oh, here we go. In the words of Booker T, he's going for it. The ass slam. And this is the type of action. We're going to have the same match structure with the men on SmackDown as the main event before the go-home to Money in the Bank. We're going to have all 6 of the men's competitors. Kurt Angle, the last to qualify. And Belair. Oh my goodness, what a move. And tags in Jade after using Jade's own move. The mutual respect on Team Nitro is just unmatched right now. And Vice brings in Stratton. This is Tiffy's first time coming into the match. And good teamwork there from Team SmackDown. Now, on Nitro, we call it the women's division. On SmackDown, we call it the Divas division, and you can tell why looking at the competitors in this one. Cargill with the sit-out spinning powerbomb, kind of like a Blue Thunder bomb, but less intense. The pace here, and now Jade carrying Stratton around the ring before unleashing it. Stratton's beautiful face is busted open. Tiffany Stratton is bleeding. Meanwhile, Jade's still in the cover, but Lola was able to break it up. And Stratton, you got to think, Flair and Lola, even though they're teammates right now, they got to be happy to see that somebody that they're competing against in just a few days is busted open like that. And Jade takes her down again. She desperately needs to make this tag. And I did not think that Lola would be the... Oh, drops her right on her face again. Tiffy time might be expiring here as Stratton with a suplex. And Tiff trying to make things work here. Stratton, very unique offense. Inverted body crab. And Tiff uses the ropes, but Jade kicks out right away. Jade is a phenom. And Jade, if I had to pick someone to win, if I was controlling it, I would want it to be Jade. She's just such a beast. She's someone that I would personally build a brand around. Honestly, I cannot believe that WWE in real life put Rhea Ripley over Jade at WrestleMania this year. And Jade, pop-up Samoan drop. Jade Cargill is a beast. And now a German suplex. And Jade with a spear. Jade Cargill has taken full advantage of this matchup. I really hope that she wins the Money in the Bank. All these women, they know that they're in a grueling ladder match. Only a few days from now, Charlotte with a response of a spear. Looks like Charlotte's got a little bit of Tiffany's blood on her. And I don't know what Flair's doing. Dragging Jade. Oh, brings her into the center of the ring. Now Flair locks in. Can she get the figure 8 in? She's got it locked in. And Jade's legs are now being punished, but Belair right there to break it up. Another cover. Ooh, that was a deep one. I almost thought Team SmackDown got the dub there. That was really close. And it would be wise for Charlotte to bring in Lola Vice, who is, bar none, chokeslam. And Jade flexing. Oh, but Tiff comes back in. Tiffany might eat another move from Belair. I mean, from Cargill here. Belair, the only person right now who isn't damaged, but for some reason Jade uses her finish on Flair and not Stratton, who's the legal member of this match. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite her here in. black hole slam from Cargill. I am ultimately impressed with how good Jade Cargill has been in this one. Bayley fires up here. Are we potentially going to see a belly to Bayley? No, Bayley with a sit-out driver. Oh, Bayley tosses her into the corner again. And Bayley, with his big spear. And taking it to her. The Nitro women are defending their turf right now. And in comes Jade. Great teamwork here from Team SmackDown. Wanting so much to win this matchup. But Jade with the black hole slam, she's got to go for the cover. Flair is pretty much done. I think one more move to Flair, she's done. Bayley comes in. Once again, great teamwork from Team Nitro. And Bayley just needs to hit her finish here, and this match will be over. Big suplex. And now Bayley in for the cover. 1, 2, and Flair kicks out at the last possible second. And I can't believe that the rest of the Team SmackDown wasn't there to make the save. Bayley tosses her right into Stratton and Vice. Vice, someone who is actually really benefiting from this match. Oh, and a counter from Bayley. Flair was going for the spear, and now, oh my goodness, what are we seeing here? Oh, big stomp of the knees. And now a cover again. This time Stratton there to break it up. And Flair rolls out of the ring. I don't know why Bayley's been holding on to her finish for so long, but she has. Another big stomp. These women want this match so badly. A half-ass spear from Charlotte, who you can see the damage just surmounting on her body right now. Oh, now she's stunned. That has to be it. But Bayley is so insistent on getting this, whatever move that she's trying to execute. I don't know what it is, because she has her finish. Now throws Flair once again into the post. And Charlotte somehow staying alive, and a very shitty spear from Flair. It shows the lack of energy that she has, which is honestly one of the reasons why I love this 2K game so much. It's so accurate. Other than the fact that Bayley should be hitting her finish, in comes Vice, the most unaffected so far of everyone in this match. Vice is fresh. And Bayley's going to go for it again. She's obsessed with hitting this move. I don't quite know what the move is that she wants to do. But she's gone for it now 7 times. And it keeps getting countered. And a scorpion death drop from Vice, who is becoming one of my favorite young women's wrestlers on the planet right now in real life. And also, she's doing great in this universe mode so far. And now Vice fires up with a kick. Bayley's down. 1, 2, and Bayley kicks out. That might have even been a 1-count kick out. Bayley needs to make the tag to Belair, who's the fresh one. Belair is fired up, but now Jade accidentally knocked her off the side. Bayley looks to make the tag, but Vice again kicks the ref! Vice just kicked the referee, and Bayley hits her finish, but there's nobody to make the cover. The ref is down. Belair in for the cover. and a kick out. There was just so much time wasted there from Team Nitro. And now Belair missed. Rare miss from Bianca, and the strength was just too different there between Lola Vice and Belair. And Bianca doing squats now, showing how effortless it is to carry Lola Vice. And Bianca tried tagging in Jade. Jade told her to turn back around and get the job done. And now Belair using Cargill's finish right in front of her, possibly sending a message before Money in the Bank that she is watching. And now, are we going to see the KOD? KOD hit right in the corner, too, and Flair breaks it up. This match is going on, what, 20 minutes? Yeah, 20 minutes on the dot right now. I might have to step in soon. Next time Charlotte's in, I'm switching to Team Nitro because we got to get this one. There's a lot on the show tonight. We got like 5 matches. And if it was a pay-per-view, I'd let it roll. But what strength from Belair. The running power slam. And now Vice is just as damaged as everyone else. Oh, but counters the Rolling Thunder attempted by Belair. Back suplex take. Team SmackDown, definitely the visitors here, the underdogs. But Vice is doing great work on Belair. All these SmackDown women are now in the red. Belair and Jade are not. Oh, but there's that axe kick that Vice loves to use. But, oh, spinning wheel kick. That might have knocked out Belair. And can Team SmackDown pull the upset? No, Cargill breaks it up. Another kick from Lola. And Lola Vice has been very impressive in this one. If she brings in Charlotte. Counter from Bianca. Another counter. Referee almost went down again. Big drop kick from Belair. Vice needs to make the tag, but I don't know who to because everyone's damaged. Another spear. We've seen like 6 variants of spears in this one. Bianca needs to hit the KOD, but now she's pulling a Bayley and just trying to get into the corner. Wasted. She went for a tag team finish. She wanted to do a tag finish, which I find absurd. But Vice no-sells it, and Vice gets right back up. Can Team SmackDown pull off the upset? The visitors versus the power and strength of Team Nitro. All these women are going to be in the Money in the Bank match this Saturday live on the channel. And Vice, is she going to hit her move? But instead, being wise, brings in Tiffy. Belair still down. And Tiff, I think Tiff just doesn't want to be in this match. She tried dipping really early. She's busted open. She's lost a lot of blood so far. And now Belair. Oh, countered by Stratton. And Tiff now with Belair up. Tiffy in for the pin. 1. And Bayley breaks it up. I might need to get involved in this match. If it keeps going the way it is, I said the golden rule. If Charlotte gets in, I'm switching. But otherwise, we're letting it rock because Flair has been through so much pain so far in this match. Another takedown, and now quick cover from Belair. 1, 2. A counter from Stratton. Can she pull it off? 2, and nobody's there. Nobody was there to break it up. I guess the animosity of these women. In comes Jade, the Beast herself. The pump kick from Cargill. And Jade not messing around whatsoever. Belair's still down. This match is madness. Here we go. It's time. I have been letting this one slide through the cracks for a while. Tiffy is distracted. Jade. Oh, and Jade, wait a minute. Goes for her finish. Countered. Clothesline from Stratton now. And who knows what Tiff is doing. She's taking her time, not really doing much on the offensive. Takes down Jade. Jade getting wrenched here from Tiffy. Brings in Flair, the person who I've been saying that I was going to switch when it got to her. Because Flair is so damaged right now. This match has been unbelievable. But a counter from Cargill, and the strength is just too much for Charlotte Flair. Are we going to see a choke slam from hell from Jade Cargill? In for the cover. 1, 2, and Team Nitro. And now Jade messing with the referee might be to her detriment here as Flair looking to make a tag. But instead goes for another maneuver, and now Cargill looking for the finish. Jade carries Flair all the way around the ring to showcase her strength. And Jade takes out Lola Vice, takes out Stratton. Now in for the cover. Was it enough time? 1, 2, 3. Team Nitro picks up the dub, and Jade Cargill builds all the momentum going into the Money in the Bank ladder match live this Saturday on the channel. But that was just the start of the action tonight. We still have the return of the Tribal Chief. We have John Cena about to address the universe. We have the debut of Chyna in our main event, so stay tuned. That Nitro women's team did shit, as that would be said. That was a great match. And here comes the champion, John Cena. Let's hear what he has to say. John Cena says he thinks after last week that Brock Lesnar should be stripped of his #1 contendership. But he said he's still willing to fight if Lesnar is able to. And here comes Brock. Brock says he is still ready, willing, and able to face Cena. This matchup, Cena's flexing his championship. This matchup is still going to happen if Cena is not too much of a chicken shit. But he said it needs to happen in a last man standing match. Cena, Lesnar, last man standing. Cena said no. Cena is not willing to risk his championship like that. But I'm the GM, so I'm making the match happen. It's going to be John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. This Saturday. And here we go. The Miz making his long-anticipated Nitro debut. Not everybody loves the man, but you can't deny he's entertaining. And Diamond Dallas Page, who was kind of screwed out of his main event last week, we're giving him another chance to make an impression. DDP was supposed to face John Cena. But here comes Diamond Dallas Page. There's the bang that we're all familiar with. DDP, he felt like he was screwed over. He wanted another chance to prove that this is now going to be his brand. And DDP getting the face-off against The Miz in this one to start. I didn't play the last match, but I am going to play this one. I do like playing when there's a result that I actually want to happen, and this is DDP's debut. So here we go, Miz, Diamond Dallas Page, DDP asking for a fight. And they're just going to get right into a scrap here. Big slap from DDP. And The Miz misses. DDP firing up early. Miz with an overhand chop. Miz doing work and a kick to the face. And I don't think anyone was expecting The Miz to get started this hot against DDP. But Dallas takes the headlock and now works the head. This is the type of wrestling that I love. Just true professional wrestling at its finest. And The Miz, great leg takedown from Miz. Miz is a hell of a competitor. Everybody really, shades him and gives him a lot of shit. But DDP counters and punches The Miz, takes it right to him. Miz goes to the dropkick, misses, and DDP takes big advantage of that. Dropping the elbow on The Miz. And Diamond Dallas Page gets countered with the jawbreaker. And Miz with a neckbreaker of his own. I don't know why Miz, rare to see Miz go off the top rope. I do love this outfit though. Oh. And a kick out, very quick from DDP. Oh, and DDP firing up with punches. Another one. And Page lifts The Miz, or at least tries to, and gets countered. After Money in the Bank, we're actually going to introduce the WCW United States Championship, and we're going to host a tournament. And I'm going to just say it right now. Both of these two men are going to be in it. So a win here would be huge as far as seeding goes in this championship. And Miz, flapjack. And DDP gets countered by Miz again, and Miz going for the yes kicks. Hits the last one, and Dallas is down. DDP might not have came to play, but Dallas gets countered by Miz again. Miz is on the onslaught. And Miz working that arm. You see, Miz is no slouch here. Another counter. That's what I get for playing on the highest difficulty. Oh, nice move from DDP. And DDP trying to set up The Miz, but gets countered himself. And now Miz. DDP. Oh! Miz with a code breaker. What offense from Mike Mizanin here. But DDP gets a quick kick out. The Miz, this is also his debut. Miz calling for DDP to get up. And Dallas counters. And DDP now. We're going to get a pump handle. Oh, look, DDP playing up to the crowd. This comeback move and a ripcord backbreaker from Diamond Dallas Page. DDP quite the fan favorite, and now Page, is he going to hit? Hits the Styles Clash. Miz is stunned. Page. Is Page going to do it? Diamond cutter to the Miz. Cover. 1, 2. 3, and DDP off of the Diamond Cutter picks up the win. Diamond Dallas Page, ladies and gentlemen, what a statement. But also the Miz looked great in that matchup. So when I'm making the seeds for the United States Championship, I'm going to be taking that into consideration, honestly. And here we go. The return of the OTC. And also the debut of Trick Willie. The Trick is being whooped right now. Trick Willie versus Roman Reigns. Trick Williams. What an opportunity for Roman Reigns to return, but also what an opportunity for Trick Williams to push himself up to the main event spot right away by facing a guy like Roman Reigns. Here comes the GOAT, your tribal chief. The aura of Roman Reigns. We have not seen Reigns since Deadline. This is his first match on Nitro, coming back right before Money in the Bank this Saturday. Aura personified versus potentially the new Aura personified in Trick Williams. There he is. Roman Reigns. Just constant aura here. Reigns is aura farming, and I'm just going to keep aura farming for him. The OTC versus Trick Willie. The return of the tribal chief. And Reigns has to feel some way about not being in the Money in the Bank matchup, but maybe instead he wants to face the winner of John Cena and Brock Lesnar. But right now he's got to stay focused on a debuting Trick Willie. And Reigns just takes the head right away as Roman trying to show Trick Williams who's boss, welcoming Trick to Nitro. Great counter from Willie here. And Trick Williams takes down the tribal chief. Oh, and a nice counter. The youth and the inexperience from Williams actually might be to his advantage here because Reigns is jaded right now. Spinning kick from Trick Williams. Reigns is clouded in his judgment right now because of everything that happened between him and John Cena. He felt like he was going to be the one that won the Deadline matchup, but instead got disqualified. He needed time to take away from wrestling, and it's been 4 weeks since we've seen him. And it's showing right now. There is serious ring rust right now. Oh, and Reigns taking it to Williams, but Williams still fires up. Oh, and Reigns using the power to just toss Williams. And now a big slap from the Tribal Chief. And it seems like he's firing up now. And Trick with a maneuver of his own and goes for a quick cover. Roman kicks out like it was nothing. And Trick gets countered by the Tribal Chief. Roman using a... Oh, I thought Roman was going to hit the neck breaker. Instead, goes for a big elbow. Misses the follow-up shot, though. And Trick Willie with a kick to the face. Williams is not afraid of Reigns. And now, Trick calling for it into the bookend, and Trick Williams is just doing everything possible right now to upset the OTC. And now Reigns capitalizes. Reigns can end things right here if he wanted to, but I'm going to let the match keep rolling, so I'll cancel it. But Reigns into the guillotine. And now just kicks Williams out of the ring. And the Tribal Chief holds the one up to the air. Reigns just moving so methodically out there. Oh, and a big kick to the face. And poor Trick Williams, who started out looking great in this contest, is now just getting thrown, but no counters. And Roman misses again. And Williams wants to bring things back into the ring. Oh, another big boot from the Tribal Chief. And Roman methodically kicks at Williams' head. Are we going to see it here? Reigns with the ooh-ah and a spear to Trick Williams. Welcome back, Tribal Chief. We knew nobody was getting up from that. The Tribal Chief dominant in his return. Wait a minute, Reigns gets the sledgehammer. Oh, Reigns is pissed. Ladies and gentlemen, Reigns is furious right now at what happened. And now just takes down Trick Williams again. And a spear. The Tribal Chief is back and dominant as ever as Roman Reigns takes out Trick Williams after destroying him in the ring. And now it is main event time. Here comes La Pantera.
Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Hawkins.
And here comes Chyna making her debut. Rhea Ripley! Ripley attacking Chyna. Ripley will not relent. These two women are going to be facing off this Saturday for the inaugural Women's Championship. This is a war from Ripley just tearing down Chyna, who's supposed to be scheduled to face Stephanie Vicaire. But the match is off, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more. I will see y'all this Saturday at Money in the Bank.